Hola, this is Kathleen Evans, International Living's Costa Rica correspondent. Thanks for joining me on this short video. Today, I'm going to talk to you about my relationship with International Living. No, not as a correspondent, but as a subscriber. So I was fortunate enough to do some traveling at a young age. I studied overseas and I was completely romanced by the idea of living abroad. And then way back in 1990, I saw a copy of International Living sitting on a coffee table at a friend's parents' house. And I picked it up and the magic of living overseas oozed through the pages. And I said, oh my God, I have to subscribe to this magazine. And so remember, this is the days before internet. So I took the little subscriber card out of the magazine, sent it in with my check, and became a subscriber way back then. And it was interesting because each month I would receive the magazine and honestly dream of unique places around the world that I could possibly live. So I met my husband shortly thereafter and planted the seed early that we were going to do this come hell or high water. And we actually used International Living as one of our #1 resources for research. Especially back then when we didn't have Google, we had guidebooks, and we didn't have Waze, we had maps. So we took action because of things we read in International Living and explored Mexico, Belize, Panama, and of course Costa Rica, amongst other places. So we finally got serious about making this happen decades later and put a timeline around 2008. Well, what happened then was there was a little pesky housing crash that kept us from actually making the dream come true initially in that time frame. However, in 2013, we finally landed in Costa Rica. Now, let me tell you, I never dreamed that one day I would be a correspondent for the very magazine that helped me arrive here. But as it turned out, I met some of the right people at the right time who put me in touch with the fantastic staff at International Living. And I have been a correspondent for them for several years now. And I want to tell you that, honestly, these are real success stories. There are correspondents and contributors on the ground around the entire world. And we interview expats who have done the very thing that I have done and found a way to make a life here in Costa Rica or any other country around the world. So you can be assured that these are real stories, that they are timely resources, because we're here, we're your eyes and ears on the ground at that time. We fact check our information, and we have vetted partners that you see also contributing for the magazine. So you can be sure that you are reading the magazine with confidence, knowing that you can make this dream happen too. So I highly recommend subscribing if you haven't already. You can do it online, or you can get a paper version like I did back in the 1990s. Thank you so much. Pura Vida from Costa Rica.
Hi, my name is Jason Holland. I'm the roving Latin America editor for International Living. You don't have to be rich to enjoy a pampered retirement. You just need to know where to go. With our 30th annual Global Retirement Index, we hand you a map. It has been designed to enable you to easily home in on the places that make sense for your situation, priorities, and budget. It's a powerful tool, and you can get early access by going to intliving.com/AGRI and signing up today.